bro, this is the most overtuned crit, and I don't see others that even remotely similar to this. And I thought it goes against the spear crit, but by all means, it's a long range crit that hits 2 times. What am I even playing?
Honestly, I'm not even shocked something like this is even in the game. How many crits there is like that's long range? Like you can't do nothing but sit there and just watch. Honestly, I was gonna talk about the pros and cons about this crit. There is no cons. It's straight pros. The M1 speed is nice. The crit is far range. You know what I'm saying? And the stun time after you hit them, they stay there for like a solid second, maybe like 0.7, whatever, 0.5, excuse me. But like, it's just, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't expect you reaching from that range. You know, some people might make this argument. There's gonna be someone in the comment section, I miss the old side crit. No, you don't. This one's far much better. I mean, I'm not saying the old side crit was like cheeks. I feel like this one's a league of its own. Honestly, this weapon need to bump up to legendary tier. I think it rivals regular longsword. Unironically, there's nothing wrong with this crit. It's just the comp potential. You know, I think it's true with Rising Swallow. I believe so. I've landed bisection multiple times with this. It's just, I win matches way too fast. I should not. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I think they need a nerf is the stun with it. I feel like the crit is a little bit buggy when you do land it. I don't know. It's just, I just gotta laugh, bro. This game is getting to a phase where you know what I'm saying? Like, you saw the crit just brought him to me. Like, I don't know. This game is, God only knows, man. And I feel like, with this being said, I mean, am I mad that other stuff is getting reworked? Not at all. I want to see other weapons get reworked, but not to this level. That's all I'm asking. Now, there's a topic I want to speak about, especially on this right here, is the new boss drops and how, you know, they're introducing all these, you know, quote unquote unique bosses, you know, from the CC era into this game where you're able to get like certain items. You know, an example would be Wind Crown, where it makes it where you're whatever, like the Wind Dragon bull, whatever, that thing makes it where it, you know, your Wind guard breaks. I think it's Wind Crown. And now that I think about it, that right there just it gives you an item that, yeah, like it scratches my head to a point where, what? I don't know. And then now, you know, there's been an announcement not too long ago when I'm making this video where they nerfed all the gear, and I'm winning matches less than 1 minute. Matches just go by too fast. They said that the TTK was too like long. You know what I'm saying? It takes too long to kill people. Now I feel like you know, people just die relatively too fast. And I feel like the TTK wasn't the issue. I don't think it is. You know, I haven't been convinced that it was. I feel like they're introducing so much stuff, and, you know, all of these stuff is getting, I don't know. I just wish the game wasn't like this to a degree. I really wish it got to a, I feel like, well, to stay on topic, the TTK was not the problem. We'll talk about another topic the next clip. Look at this. Dude just gave up. Matches just end so fast. Jesus, man. So what I want to speak about this is with the whole, you know, HPs being low and defenses being low and all that, and everybody's more squishy, that introduced the topic of medics are going to be on top again. Medic is going to be meta, and count my word, medic is going to be meta. You know, because, you know, people are gonna, you know, get these healing builds that will just heal them infinitely, and you're just sitting there looking dumbfounded, like, you like, what is going on? And now that they're gonna bring in the medic universal weapon, I don't know what that's gonna do. Is it gonna be a healing crit, or are people just gonna want to pass it with a heal? And obviously, why would, you know, what they're gonna do to make it worth it? Is it heal you and heal others? It's just, I don't know. I thought they were gonna get rid of it. I guess not. But, you know, make it to a defense. I'm telling you, the universal crits, it's gonna be OP. You're gonna see more medics. I'm not saying that medics don't deserve anything. I'm not saying that at all. But knowing the past history with these niggas, it's gonna be overtuned. And it's gonna get nerfed, and then rebuffed, and then nerfed. It's gonna get to a scenario where they're gonna introduce a crit where you can't really nerf it, or you can't really like buff it, because the functionality is really good. It's just, it does, yeah, it's gonna always find that line. And, you know, with the Calcutta weapon, I'm not even hyped for that one, because when they introduce this Captain Falcon or whatever, I don't think there's so much stuff they could introduce. I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes you gotta sit there and just look dumbfounded. Sometimes my mouth will just be wide open, pause, when I see what these changes, dog. But now, what I wanted to see
I dabbled, you guys might hate me, might even dislike this video. I dabbled a little bit of Kido, okay? I played a little bit of Quincy Kido, and unironically, I had fun. I literally just played it for 30 minutes. You niggas will gaslight others that think Quincy Kido is bad. Maybe I'm, maybe I haven't fought against someone who's very skilled enough to fight against Quincy Kido. In all my fights, Quincy Kido is unironically very fun. I don't see any problem with it in a sense of like, I don't think it's OP. I do think it's brain dead to an extent. It's very like combo oriented. You could really hit people with some nasty combos with it. And speaking of Kido, like SR Kido took a big hit because of the abject. Then again, was was it warranted? Maybe the combos, that's just the universal weapon making it. I mean, I think they made it where you can't do certain combos with it. So I guess SR Kido itself was a nerf. The thing is, I don't like speaking topics on Kido because I haven't used it enough for me to even give my opinion. And these matches are too damn fast. I can't speak my mind. But no, I haven't used too much of it. And like, since they introduced 60 weapons, the whole Marasuma, I'm probably mispronouncing that. It's almost 4 a.m. But, if more weapons are getting introduced where it's going to nerf a whole tree, what's the point? Abject, there's, that's getting introduced. The universal weapons they're introducing. After universal weapon, after like Hakuda's done, maybe the elemental, like SR, there's lightning. Will Quincy get an elemental balance, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, are there gonna be more of those? I guess we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? My predicts about how they're gonna do certain things, it's all over the place. And I think I've said this many times where they do 1 step forward and 2 step back. What's going on? And with the whole True Segunda, they introduced True Segunda. I wonder how they're gonna introduce that. I think True Segunda came out the ass. I did talk to them about it. I'm like, where did you guys even get the idea of True Segunda? Because if you do the math, right, Bankai is for Resurrection, Resurrection. And then True Bankai is for Segunda. But Segunda was introduced before Bankai. So where does True Segunda come into play? Is True Segunda beyond Resurrection? I want to hear you guys' opinion on it. Do you think it's a good idea to introduce that? I mean, I guess sometimes you just I hate complaining, I really do, but sometimes I want to get my voice out there. And then this is how I think the update's gonna go by. It's either gonna get the universal weapon's gonna come out this week and it's gonna be not tested thoroughly, and then like it's gonna be very cancer, true combos all over the place. It may not be true combos, it's just the effectiveness is very good. I guarantee you the crit's gonna have to do something where it heals you or it heals others. That's what a medic is. Why would they make it a very offensive ass skill? If they do something like that, scratch my damn head. I'm just gonna have to wait till next week for another patch. You know what I'm saying? And then with like medics being, the whole problem with medics is that you can just press S, heal, and I don't even think that's the main problem with medic. Medic just overall, it got gutted to the ground where people don't want to play no more. I think I see like 1 medic out of like this whole season that I played. But who knows? Maybe this might be the revival for medics. I'm not ready to see them at all. Honestly, fuck y'all niggas. And then I take that, I don't mean like fuck y'all in the sense of like I hate you guys. I just hate fighting you guys. And I don't know. And then I want to, Jesus Christ, this video is all over the place. I don't even care anymore. Y'all just gonna see me not even really edit this much towards it. But I feel like I want to speak a bit about Jin's Bankai. And with Jin's Bankai, is it going to be Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff? I think so. I'm definitely testing Hakuda with it. I'll let you know that for sure. And like, Snow Shikai, I wonder when they're going to bring that back. I mean, then again, that's not a Setro thing. That's the other developers, the Goro says you can call them. That's what they're doing. For example, like this, there's the Conflicted Bankai, or skill box that I wanted to test. But that's still it wasn't supposed to come out. Hopefully it comes out this week, because I would definitely love to make a video on that. It looks too tough to not make a video. And it's like an uppercut. It's like a bunch of heavy attack where uppercut. But what I don't understand is that what's the point of introducing stuff like that, a skill box where, the Hakuda rework is supposed to be coming into play. When is it gonna come out? Never. There's no Hakuda rework. Quincy Kido is getting a rework, and I'm definitely gonna, be decent enough to play Quincy Kido to make a video on that. And just to really talk about the main subject or the main topic of hand,
I feel like the whole everybody's HP's low. Do a little bit more testing. These niggas can wait 3 weeks. I want to hear y'all opinions on it. Is anything I said throughout this video, does it make any sense? Or do you agree? Or what do you disagree about it? I just want to hear I want to hear honest opinions because I like to learn what the community has to say. I'm only speaking for myself. I don't speak for others. That's just not who I am. And that goes for everybody. Hopefully the developers, I mean, we can't get mad. One thing I do like about Setro and his teams, they do listen. Maybe they're hard-headed at times, but at least they do communicate. Maybe sometimes you don't know if they're taking it serious, but you gotta, agree. They do like to talk about subject. All I gotta say is fear God, not met. But you gotta listen to what this guy said after I fought him, bro. This is the funniest I had before I ended this video. Look at this.
Someone said Central's so dumb, worst dev ever.